I have finally figured out where my aim assist keeps going. I've been losing my aim assist every single game since season 2 came out. All season, I've been complaining to chat. I've been like, guys, like there's something wrong here. My aim assist just magically disappears at random times. I never know if it's going to be there or if it's not going to be there. And then sometimes I hit shots, sometimes I don't. I couldn't figure out what it was, but figured it out. I'm going to show you guys how I fixed it, how you can fix it too, if you're a controller on PC specifically. So without further ado, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll dive right in. As long as I can remember, I always played on windowed full screen. Now I know this is not optimal for PC performance, for FPS, for literally anything. But the only reason I did it was because I used to often tab out of my game, go somewhere else on the PC, you know, open up Google or audio or whatever. It was very convenient while I was streaming because if I'm on full screen and I try to tab out, my PC freaks out and that's not fun. So I always played on window full screen. I never ever had an issue until this season. If I look at my mouse or my keyboard the wrong way, I lose my aim assist. If you get any sort of like keyboard or mouse input, your aim assist goes out the window. What I've had to do is quite literally use like an old USB mouse, like a wireless mouse on my PC because I play on controller, of course. So I use that and I quite literally turn off the mouse. I've had to do that. I would highly recommend if you're just grinding out Fortnite and you got your controller plugged in, I would highly recommend literally unplugging your keyboard, unplugging your mouse if you want optimal performance. The other thing that I was getting to is that I've had to switch to full screen because for some odd reason, if I am on windowed full screen, for some reason, my aim assist disappears infinitely more often than it does if I'm on full screen. But if I'm on full screen and I unplug my keyboard and mouse, I hardly ever, like maybe once in every 20 games, I'll lose my aim assist on full screen. Whereas on windowed, I was losing it every second game at least. And it was starting to get to me. Okay. So long story short, switch to full screen, apply it, unplug your mouse, unplug your keyboard. Obviously make sure you're tabbed into your game before you unplug your mouse, or if you're lucky enough to have a wireless one, just turn it off so there's literally no input. And then what you're going to want to do, this is the most important step. You go to your controller settings, you go down to your aim assist, you flick it to 99, you press apply, you flick it back to 100, you press apply. Now you're not going to get any input from your mouse, any input from your keyboard. You're on full screen, your PC's chilling. Make sure you sort through your menu and all that with your controller while you're doing this. Make sure you're ready up with your controller. There's no input from your mouse. There's no input from your keyboard. You're chilling. Your PC loves everything. You're not going to lose your aim assist. But in the event you do, all you have to do is go back and toggle that setting, set it to 99, apply, set it to 100, apply. Somehow it resets it. How does it do that? I don't know, but it does. And what I do to test my aim assist is in the pregame lobby, grab yourself an SMG. This is how you can tell your aim assist, if your aim assist is working or not. You go up to a player, and if your aim slows down when it's next to their head, it means your aim assist is working. If it doesn't, it means it's not working. You need to toggle it again. So you can very easily tell with an SMG up close whether or not your aim slows down when you go past the player. If it doesn't, repeat the steps. It'll work. That's how I tell if my aim assist is working. If it's not, I just set it to 99, set it to 100, and it works again. It's magic. I don't know how it works, but it does. Before you know it, you're running through the lobby. Do me a favor, guys. Let me know in the comments. Are there any other issues that you're experiencing with Fortnite this season? Out of here, you silly goose. Hey, how you doing? Never mind, not uh-oh. We good, we good. One shot in the shotgun, gotta love it. It's probably got the mythic, so I could get one pumped here. Something I'm not looking forward to. He also had slurp, so. I can panic. go. 13 elims so far. Let's get it. Bro, we just clapping some cheeks up in here, huh? Huh? Now, who's shooting at me with the DMR? Where you at? This dude over here in a window or some shit? He's in here. I know he's in here ratting. He was just shooting out of the freaking window or some shit. Hurry up! Not old, just seasoned? Wait, what? That's what I'm gonna start saying. People call me an old man playing Fortnite. I'm gonna say I'm not old, I'm just seasoned. Oh shit. Oh, he's Toes for lunch. What a name, dude. What a name, bro. You would not believe your eyes. He picked up fireflies and yeeted them at my forehead. What the? Asher, thank you for the follow. What's up? I was thinking about going for the big axe, bro. I was there. GG's though. That was a lot of elims. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know if you're having any other issues with Fortnite this season. Kind of need some video ideas, not gonna lie.